Hello, little dreamers. Gather around, and let me whisk you away to Sparkle Wings, where a dragon named Ember turned bubbles into magic. Imagine bubbles that shimmer like rainbows and hold surprises as sweet as pixie giggles. Ember's journey to Crystal Lake added a touch of sparkle to her bubbles, turning them into lanterns that danced in the twilight sky. It's a story of laughter, friendship, and the enchanting magic that lives in the simplest joys. Are you ready for a magical adventure with Ember and her extraordinary bubbles? Once upon a time in the magical land of Sparkle Wings, where fireflies served as tiny lanterns, and rainbow-colored butterflies flittered about like living confetti, there lived a young dragon named Ember. Ember wasn't like the other dragons in Sparkle Wings. Instead of breathing fire, she had the extraordinary ability to blow bubbles that shimmered like the morning dew. One sunny day, Ember decided to share her unique talent with the creatures of Sparkle Wings. With a deep breath, she gently blew a bubble that floated into the air, reflecting all the colors of the rainbow. The enchanted forest creatures gathered around in awe, their eyes wide with wonder. As Ember continued to blow bubbles, each one revealed a different surprise inside: a tiny bouquet of flowers, a giggling pixie, or even a miniature picnic with treats that sparkled like stardust. The animals of Sparkle Wings couldn't contain their joy and began dancing and twirling around Ember, their laughter echoing through the enchanted forest. Word of Ember's magical bubble-blowing talents reached the wise old owl, Oliver. With a twinkle in his eye, Oliver approached Ember and shared a secret: the ancient Crystal Lake at the heart of Sparkle Wings held the power to amplify magical abilities. If Ember could blow the biggest bubble over the lake, her bubbles would become even more enchanting. Excited by the challenge, Ember embarked on a journey with her newfound friends. Along the way, they encountered mischievous fairies, playful unicorns, and even a talking tree with a penchant for bad jokes. Despite the whimsical distractions, Ember and her friends reached Crystal Lake just as the sun began to set. With a determined heart, Ember took a deep breath and blew the most magnificent bubble Sparkle Wings had ever seen. The bubble soared high into the sky, capturing the hues of the setting sun and casting a kaleidoscope of colors over the land. As it gently touched the surface of Crystal Lake, the water began to shimmer with an ethereal glow. To everyone's amazement, the magic of Crystal Lake transformed Ember's bubbles into tiny floating lanterns, casting a warm and comforting light over Sparkle Wings. The creatures cheered in delight, grateful for the enchanting gift Ember had shared. From that day forward, Ember's bubble-blowing talents brought joy and magic to Sparkle Wings. Every sunset became a celebration, with Ember's bubbles dancing in the twilight sky, carrying laughter and happiness to every corner of the enchanted land. And so, in the magical land of Sparkle Wings, the tale of Ember and her extraordinary bubbles became a cherished story passed down through generations, reminding all who heard it of the boundless magic that can be found in the simplest of joys.